Welcome back, everyone, to episode 2 of Tokyo Twilight Ghost Hunters Special Gigs Daybreak Special Gigs World Tour. Last time we left off, we had done our first exorcism, our tutorial exorcism, and we were in the classroom talking to people about stuff. Oh hey, good morning. Oh man, I'm still tired. I forgot on episode 1 to turn the captions on. Because I forgot those were a thing. Because, with the way that, OBS updated, it just entirely slipped my mind. But now there's captions. Hey, I saw something interesting on TV yesterday. Yo, Kuroin.
Yo.
Did you sleep okay last night? I think so. We've already gone through some of this stuff. But, you know, previously on, a lot happened to you yesterday. I was worried that you'd have trouble sleeping. She can be pretty pushy at times, but she has a good eye for spotting potential. I'm sure you'll do fine at Gatekeepers. We'll head to the editorial department after school. Come talk to me if there's anything you need. Good morning.
Konnichiwa.
Been here just 2 days and you're already buddy-buddy with this guy. Damn straight. Don't be silly. We're in the same class. Wouldn't you say it's a good thing that we're friends? Classmates, huh? That's it? What do you mean? Yesterday, what happened after I left? Well, you know, this and that. What, so it's a secret between you two and that woman? I didn't say anything. Sometimes it's better not to know. If you're afraid it's for the best, you don't get involved with us. Once you know, you can't go back. Anyway, first period's math. If you don't understand something, Kuroin, come find me and I'll help you out. Sure thing! I want you to help me with math. You know, 1 plus 1, baby. I'm pretty good at subjects like this. Hey, Mifune. Mifune? Oh, what is it, Shiga? Class is starting. Oh yes, I know. I'll see you two later. The teacher's here. And this is where I left off. Later, see you tomorrow. Oh man, I don't want to go to practice. Hey.
Konnichiwa.
Do you want to go to the 4th floor? Of course it's the 4th floor because 4 in Japanese is pronounced... One of the ways 4 is pronounced is she, which is also the way death is pronounced, which is she. Which is why if you've ever seen Japanese horror movies and they, you know, they get a phone call, it's just 444444444. I have to go back just one more time. You'll come with me, right? Yeah, might as well. Hey, what happened to that girl? The one in a summer dress. A girl who wouldn't fit in at this school. She was pointing to this room. She said, defeat the ghost with the red coat. Did you? Were you able to defeat him? Oh, so you believe in ghosts now, I see. We did. I see, I'm glad. I hope that helps set her free. Since she's not here, that must mean you and Shiga must have granted her wish. Along with that, other woman, right? I am not going to insult her. Look, I told you that there are 3 rooms on this floor, but there's also used to be a ladder that took you to the roof. After the incident, it was removed. Let me tell you a story about where I went to college. Where I went to college, the dorm I was in had 6 floors, and floors 1 through 5, they have open balconies, but on floor 6, they added, like, these windows, like this plastic windows. So, because someone jumped off of the 6th floor, right in front of room 600 and 601. Or at least I think that's where they said that they jumped. But that's why that they put up the like, you know, you could probably jump from floor 5 and still kill yourself, but it'd probably take more effort. But that's my story, and they say that you can sometimes that room 601 and 600 is haunted for that dorm. I can confirm that room 601. It's when you go to the. It's not the one at the end of the when you go like the hallway. It's at the right. I think that was 601. Was not haunted. My friend had a room in there, and we spent many times. I spent a lot of time just hanging out, playing video games, and nothing weird happened. And he says nothing weird happened. So, don't know about room 600 or the other room though. I know that they got asked a lot about, like, is it haunted or not? Now the door to the roof is blocked off and there's no other way to get up here. Everything was sealed that day, the sad memories and even the truth. I thought yesterday if I came here I might figure something out. That I'd be able to find what was lost. At the same time I also feel that I should stay away from this place. No, I wasn't able to bring myself to come here until you came along. But having stepped foot here, I now understand I was only deluding myself. Even though I came here, I still don't know the truth, not even a bit. Maybe you can find out, Maverick. You were able to grant her wish, weren't you? I mean, it was a team effort. Thanks for coming with me. I didn't want to do this alone, so you did me a favor. Let's get out of here. They'll catch us if you don't hurry up. Oh, I guess the person that we defeated wasn't the person. Well then. Good on.
Yo.
Let's head to the office. Chief is waiting for you. Alright, I need to tell you something before you leave. Listen up. Sheikah's voice among the chaos of students in the class. You don't have to get that close to listen. Yes, I do. I want to make sure absolutely that I can hear you. And that I don't miss a thing. Well, it's nothing really serious, but I figured I should let you know. The fact that we're exercising ghosts isn't exactly public. In fact, we're kinda underground. That means the client and their request is kept confidential. We must resolve things swiftly. If it takes too long, there's no telling what kind of problems will arise. So be careful. That's all I had to say. Well, let's get going. Oh, it's the Sephiroth. Juku office building. Here we are. The second floor of this building is where our editorial department calls home. Our company car is in the parking lot next door. Most times it's used to deliver our products. Whenever we get a request, it transports us and our equipment to the location. So I guess they're kind of running a business, and then, basically, it's, what was it, a front, what do they call it? A fronting business, you know? Like, in the front. You're selling, I don't know, cookies in the back. You're fighting ghosts. Kitty! Felt like someone was watching, but I must have been imagining things. You hunt ghosts! You're probably not imagining it. Ghosts are everywhere. Their world overlaps with the reality we humans live in. They exist in what's often called the afterlife. Think of it as two mirrors facing each other. Ordinarily, the two are completely separate, but something causes them to link. That's where we come in. Lost souls, suicide victims, poltergeists. Ghosts that connect with our world are categorized according to their characteristics. We're not just giving them random names, they each have a meaning behind them. By learning the characteristics of a ghost, for example. Good racket. I'm betting... I'm betting that they are using, like, the Japanese name, because Japanese have a lot of names for spirits, specters, ghosts, lost souls, etc. Like, yokai, yoma, onryo. The captions aren't probably keeping up with that. Mononoke, bakeneko. Oh, I forget the term for like a land-based ghost, but they have a specific term for that. Yokai, yoma, mononoke, what else? Onryo. Now someone's probably in the back of class out there in the Sprout Garden saying, ooh, Oni, I play Phasmo, Oni! Oni is not like a spirit or a specter. It's something else. I'd say it's probably even near the Kami classification. It's like, it's one of those things that was like never human to begin with, which are like categorized differently than things that were human to begin with. Versus things that are like haunted things. Versus things that haunt things. So there's like a lot of, like, yurei is just a term for like a soul, a wandering soul. Hitodama is another term for like a soul ball. Etc, etc, so here we go. I was wondering who was talking outside. It's just you, Shiga. Notice his shirt has, licorice? I think it's licorice. If not, what is it? St. John's wort? I think is the English term. I used to know the name it. It's not Otogiriso. I think maybe it's Otogiriso, or is that the sequel to the one that I'm thinking of? It's like another plant that is also means death. But I mean, it's a cool shirt. Oh, hello, Sadoe-san. How are you today? Hey, serious as usual, I see. You've come to work 10 minutes early. Oh, Chief said we're getting our proofs from the printers today. Ah, you're way too stiff. It's fine to half-ass your work, you know. Not really. I also wanted to show this guy around the office. Oh yeah, who's that next to you? They've got your school's uniform on, you know them? Know them? Yes, this is Lavrentia Kurontas. They transferred to my class yesterday. Kuroin, oh, so you're the one. Kizaru was telling me we were getting a newbie. My name is Hosui Sadoi. I'm the driver for the gatekeepers. Nice to meet you. Friendly... handshake? Sorry, but I don't shake hands with guys. I'm not a guy, especially sweaty high school kids. When an exorcism request comes in, I'll take you wherever you gotta go. Be ready to leave. Work hard, make enough for me too. Ha ha ha. Later. Mr. Satoe, where are you going? Gambling, where else? Nandayo. I like that they put all the Ofuda on the Tanuki statue. Satoe-san has been with Gatekeeper since its inception. Where does he work with the chief before? I don't really know the details, but he's the only one who knows anything about the chief's past. Anyway, let me show you around. Hey chief, I bought Kuroin. Hold it, you don't have to say anything. Moichi. Oh, another cutie. Shh. I'm gonna use this machine to scan your mind right now. Our high school student, right? Probably picked that up from the uniform I'm wearing. Alright, next question. You have come to purchase a magazine, correct? Is he wearing the power, what was it, the Power Glow? The NES Power Glow? No. Why are you lying? What other reason would you cause a student to come directly to the office of Gatekeepers Inc.? Okay, that's enough. You're scaring me. I'm glad you made it. Welcome to Gatekeepers. Chief, hold up. Give me a little more time and you'll see the true value of this Mac. You never give up. Ah! Ghost is money. That's what it says on the above the window in the back. With the stuffed Yatagara's mascot and the masks. Ghost is money. Yeah, something. Companies usually have like a company motto, and that's their motto. Ghost is money. No, my creation. Oopsies, I'm sorry. You're probably pretty confused right now. Seems one of our part-timers got too excited, trying to entertain, and forgot to welcome you. My creations are neither entertainment nor toy. Yeah, alright, it is a fucking Power Glove. It has a controller on it and everything. I didn't know Japan got the Power Glove. I thought that was just a US thing. Also it says on the machine Kiken. Kiken means danger. That's a reference to Monster Hunter GU, which one of the quests is literally called Kiken means danger. He's pretty cute. They're the culmination of my research into fringe science. I apologize for not introducing myself sooner. I'm Moichi Sengen. I know Sengen has something to do with sight? Vision? Seeing something? But I'm not certain. I'm a third year at Tetsugakuro Tech in Chiyoda. My focus is ghosts and paranormal phenomenons. So you're the new person I was told about. The new Sprout. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sorry, we just came back from an idol meet and greet. I like to refrain from shaking anyhow. Why are all the guys in this game not gay? Stop being a creepy otaku. This Sprout's name is me. Then wouldn't it be alright if I call you LG Maverick? If you don't mind, because I am. What does LG stand for? Kitty! Seaclore? I think it's Seaclore. The cat's name is literally supposed to be Seaclore. You here to check out the strain here? I want to pet a kitty! Seaclore here has been hanging around the office ever since Gatekeepers was established. Now he's basically the mascot of our office, like Utaro, the mythical, the Yatagarasu in our emblem. Man, what a cute cat. This is what an editorial department looks like. I thought it'd be cleaner.
Konnichiwa.
How did you find this place? Ever heard of a little thing called following? That lamp, though, in the background. Luckily, you were so caught up in your conversation, you didn't even notice. Oh, I get it. You were what I sensed was watching outside. Well, if I had asked you if I could come with you, you wouldn't have let me, right? Of course not. It's none of your business. What do you mean? I was there yesterday. I hid by the shudla. I calmly watched the two of you leave school, and I simply followed you here. I never thought you'd do something like that. What's the big deal, Shiga? We should be welcoming her. From what I can tell, she looks to be naturally inclined toward possessions. Though her ability to suppress it is impressive, she's got potential. Mifune-san, was it you want to work here? Fine. I suppose I can take you on temporarily. I'll decide if you stay officially after I see how you work today. Thank you. If you have any questions, Shiga will be able to help you. Understood. Where should we start? Let's see, why don't you start off by proofreading this page? What? Have you never heard the term before? Proofreading is looking at the text and proofs that are close to final and checking for mistakes. Hey, did we mention we're a kind of an actual business here? And you said you wanted to work for our actual business, so start proofreading. Be sure to not only search for errors, but verify the text fits and that the layouts are fine. Hey, wait a second, I didn't come all the way here to do this kind of... You seem to have misunderstood something. What do you think Gatekeepers Inc. is? Huh? We're a publisher specializing in the occult. We publish materials on subjects ranging from ESP to UFOs as well as exorcising evil spirits. In other words, our main business is publishing. We're not just exorcists. You said you wanted to work here, that means you'll have to do publishing work as well. Also, X-Files poster off to the very left. The truth is out there. Well, same goes for you, Maverick. I need you to prove you're a benefit to the company. Ghost is money! Do I make myself clear? Friendship. Handshake? I have high hopes for you. What about you, Mifune? Of course, I'll proofread whatever you want. I'm at your service. Is that considered... Okay, it is considered touch. I've been told my grammar skills are pretty good. Good, then let's start you off with proofreading. Shiga and Mavroon, did you two like to go make a shopping trip? When we fought the ghost in the burning red coat, we used a bunch of salt, so we're pretty low in stock. That's how you fight the ghost better, is that you set up salt to kind of block where it can go, so you can guess better. We also need to stock up on general equipment so we're prepared for the next request. Of course. Thanks. Editorial Department, Gatekeepers Inc. Can't do anything else. Let's see, Marshmallow Orimasu. Marshmallow jar? Jar of marshmallows? Hypernatural board game? I don't know if Hypernatural... Hypernatural is an actual board game or not. Or if it's like based on Supernatural or something. Moichi Industrial Technical Laboratory. And a company car. This configuration. I can only go to the convenience store. Obi.
Convenience 4のB へようこそ
Convenience ends. Convenience. Opens to or not before B.
サンキューっす
Convenience. Oh, convenience. That's blah. Look who it is. Thanks for your constant patronage. Why is there wind blowing? Why are you wearing a scarf and a leather jacket and jeans? Why do you look like you're ready to fight me? Is that guy with you? They just started working with us today.
どうも
I see. Fantastic news. New blood. I remember well the day I began working here. My eyes are tearing up from the memory. Manaji Nishida. I'm the manager. A pleasure is mine. Friendship handshake? Nice to meet you. Wow, your group is good and strong. Oh, and feel free to just call me Manager Nishida. Saying Manager Mana makes your tongue feel weird. We're proud to admit that Or Not for B is not like any other convenience store. We sell antiques and a variety of odd things, so be sure to look over everything. Find me if you need something. He's pretty friendly, don't you think? Not as friendly as you. This company uses the store to buy most of our supplies. When we fight ghosts, we always study a sketch of the location during our briefing to strategize. We're able to simulate how a battle will go by analyzing as much of the area as we can. We look at entrances, room layouts, and where things like gas pipes and electrical outlets are. Depending on the situation, you could potentially lay traps the ghost won't like. Remember that white powder on the floor of the school where the ghost in the red coat appeared? That white powder was actually salt. Ghosts don't like it because it keeps them from passing over it. You and I are both able to sense ghosts, but unfortunately that alone isn't enough to win. Therefore, we prepare extensively beforehand and make sure we outsmart them. You gonna answer that? My phone's ringing. Hang on. Hello, this is Shiga. Understood. I'll head over with Kuroin. Bah. We're going to have to do our shopping later. I guess a new request was posted on our exorcism website's forum. Supposedly, there's a ghost of a woman in a white kimono in an apartment located in Nakano. Why can I not say that? Nakano. Moichi's already headed to the site. Let's meet up with him and get to all the details. Just give me the address. Let's start. Nakano. Afternoon. Well, we're here. You're late.
Konnichiwa.
Mifune, there was a ghost, right? I'm only temporarily at Gatekeepers, but I do work here. I have the right to be part of this. Is that fine with you? Just stare. Subconscious. A ghost is it? A young woman wearing a white kimono. A ghost in a white kimono. It was my friendly look. It was like, yeah. Yes, standard burial outfits. Ghosts don't always appear as they did in death. Really, but that's... The ghost already exists at a location. It's possible for the new one to fuse with it. They absorb the whole ghost and inherit its form. But what's more likely is that the ideals we hold in the real world affect their appearance. For example, fairies are portrayed as having wings and ghosts wear white kimonos. So ghosts are catering to our image of them. Nice. I'm getting hydration. My mouth is actually starting to hurt from talking too much. It's not so much catering as more like we're seeing what we want to see. So how we picture them in our head is affecting the way they appear. Exactly, maybe it interferes with the conversation process for seeing the afterlife from our reality. Exactly. Maybe it interferes with a conversion process for seeing the afterlife from our reality. Then if I imagine a hamster or something, if you manage to overcome the sum of the countless other ideals of the ghost before you, then perhaps. Alright, let's see what I can do. Don't waste your time. Chief mentioned Moichi was coming. Where is he? Right here.
Domo.
This is the perfect time to show you and the LG Maverick the results of my research. I don't want to see any freaks. I don't want to see any freak science stuff. What? Cien Mifune, you're not interested in the sciences? But you want to see, right? LG Maverick. Yeah, sure, why not? Right? Right? Let's have a conversation, Sengen. I think Gen is kind of like eyes. Sen. 1,000 eyes. I think his last name means like 1,000 eyes or... Given that he wears glasses, has a camera, etc., etc. I could be wrong. Let's have a conversation about the future of science in my lab sometime. It's in the basement. Well, I guess more people here means more of us to look for traces of the ghost. So, what's the situation? Oh, yes, let's see. The request comes from a 24-year-old government employee in Nakano. Love. Single. Lives alone. The first ghost sighting was 3 days ago, around 2 in the morning. The man had to work late that night and didn't make it into his bed until 1 a.m. About an hour later, he woke up cold and smelled something odd. A woman in a kimono was there. This woman stared at him in silence for a while before supposedly dissolving like fog. Ever since then, she's put in an appearance every day at the same time in the same location. So it's a residual haunting. I see a temperature decrease and odd smell. The signs are there. Yes, even the science would support that the client definitely observed a ghost. What exactly does he mean by the temperature and smell stuff? A ghost is always, preceded by a temperature drop and a sulfur smell. Not in reality, of course. This is like fake ghost science. Like, some ghosts here in real life can, like, make their presence known by smells like cigar smoke, perfume, etc., etc. And pipes of alcohol. They also tend... Mycroft! No!
I don't know what that means.
Or Mycroft. They also tend to emit a positive charge, so machines with the ability to measure it will react, like EMF detectors. Mostly EMF detectors. Some electronic appliances constantly release positive charges. That's why whenever you're watching like a ghost show, they're like, we didn't have our phones near it, because like if you put an EMF detector next to like a cell phone or a tablet, it actually maxes it out because they put off that much EMF. When a ghost is present, the charge quantity will fluctuate, thus notifying it of its arrival. Huh, I always thought it was hard to find them, and apparently not. Incorrect. Generally speaking, ghosts are still in the realm of unexplained mysteries. However, fringe science has contributed and research on them has progressed globally. Humans and animals have some traits and behaviors that are universal. It's believed ghosts do too. Traits and behaviors, huh? So, for example, it'd be like... We should stop the lesson about ghosts there for now. I'm sure both Kuroin and Mifune will learn a lot more than they bargained for soon. Our client is waiting. Our job here is to determine why those ghosts started to show up in front of our client. Ah yes, LG Shiga is correct. Let's go then. I'll check out the area around the apartment. You three speak to the client. Yokai shimasu. Are you the one who contacted us?
こんにちは。
Oh, he's pretty hot too. Yeah, I am Rosaku Manabe. So you guys are... Exactly, we've come to investigate the details of your request. Are you really the... Yes, we are. Is there some kind of problem? Well, no, but you guys sure are young. You're students, right? I was wondering if this was... Yeah, I may not look it, but I'm a researcher. I have extensive knowledge in this area. Let me show you something really cool. An EMF detector. It has... Trutorial Utoplacum my bills and off. That's what like the dial at the bottom it says. Gatekeepers Inc. Electromagnetic Field Detector, a physical field produced by electrically charged objects. It affects the behavior of charged objects in the vicinity of the field. So, like, what EMF detector just, like, defines EMF on it? Like, I have a ghost meter, which is like a small EMF detector, and it doesn't say shit about EMF on it. I should note that the ghost meter I have is not a full EMF detector because it only goes up to like 5 or 0.5, which is like not a lot really. Okay, this device here is an EMF detector. It can detect the existence of ghosts. One comes close and there are traces nearby, the needle shifts to the positive. See, if you just turn on the switch. Huh. Oh. Reacting. Wait, does that mean a ghost is here? You know, for some reason, the art on that guy, it looks kind of American. Like when he opens his mouth. It's hard to describe. It's hard to describe why exactly. No, I was reacting to this. Yo! Ghost spooge. What is that stuff? It's ghost residue. Ghost residue. Residue? Just like humans leave behind footprints and fingerprints, ghosts leave traces as well. And one kind is this residue you see here. Hey, LG, Mavrin, Mifune, you guys check this out too. By the way, ectoplasm is kind of like fake ghost science. Like, you're probably not gonna find ghost spooge in your outlets. But sometimes when people go on their ghost hunts, they find stuff. Which could be like resin from the wood coming out, or it could be probably explainable, but sometimes it's unexplainable. Contemplate, I'm gonna just sniff it. I'm gonna look at it. It's green and sticky. Why did I touch it? So if there's ghost residues, does that mean the ghost is a real ghost? It's undeniable proof. Do you have any idea about who or what this ghost might be? Wait, does that mean you do know something? Is there a reason why you can't tell us? Well, this isn't gonna work if you won't talk. Then it'll be difficult for us to do anything. That ghost is... No, it can't be. Never mind. It's because you're scared that a person you knew is now a ghost and attacking people, am I right? Is it a murder victim? Did you murder her? Are you a murderer? Shiga. If you give a name, then you'd have to admit to yourself that it's true. You'd have to accept someone you cared for and mourned wasn't able to rest in peace. What are you? Several incidences have occurred in the past few days with women attacked by something unusual. The police seem to be treating it as a random attacker and are investigating it as such. But all the victims have testified that at the same time they felt cold or smelled something strange. Hold on. Is it a drop in temperature and odd smell indicators of a ghost? Exactly. A ghost has appeared and is attacking people in the vicinity of an apartment with a ghost sighting. Manabe-san, I'm just guessing you requested an exorcism from us knowing this. You want the person you know to stop hurting people. Please tell us, Miss Manabe-san, who is the ghost? They'd be able to stop her, someone who must be so important to you. She's my fiancé. What? I'm positive the ghost is my deceased fiancé. It was 2 weeks ago. She fell down some stairs. She must have landed wrong because it was so sudden. I couldn't even process it. Her family put together a quick funeral. Of course I attended, and since we were to be wed, and I watched as she was cremated. But then, that very night, she appeared right in front of me. Yuko, but you're supposed to be dead. I had to come back. I was worried about you. Real Saku. What? You came back? You were mine, and only mine. I won't give you to anyone else. Love me and only me. Forever! Yes, you're still the only one I love. That will never change. You promise? Of course I promise. You hesitated a bit there, dude. A little bit of hesitation there. I'm glad. It's a promise, okay? Wait, Yuko! And then she was gone, but every night since she's come to visit me. And she began to attack the women around me. The apartment manager, a neighbor, she even went so far as to attack a girl at the market. Anyone I came in contact with. No. Why? Why are you doing this, Yuko? You're already dead. Unlike the living, ghosts are incapable of reason or morals. That's also fake ghost science for this game. Because usually when they go in, when you usually will hear about intelligent hauntings versus residual hauntings. Intelligent hauntings mean you can have a conversation and reason with them. Residual hauntings mean it's like a tape being played over and over again. It's like you can't interact with them because it's just kind of an energy that's there. Their actions are driven by feelings from when they were alive and their last thoughts before death. Which is why, if you live in a place for a long time, you might be seeing a residual haunting of yourself or of other people that live there. Because you've imprinted you've lived there so long, your energy has been imprinted into that place. They don't think about anything other than what they need to do. That's what ghosts are. So if you've like lived at a spot, nobody's died or anything, and you just start seeing like shadows or things out of the corner of your eye, it's probably you haunting yourself. And the only way to kind of get rid of that haunting is to like cleanse the house. Like literally, you know, vacuum the floors, wipe the walls, dust the furniture, and then rearrange the furniture. Maybe open the doors, let some fresh air in, etc., etc. Maybe even like use some kind of incense or a censer or something to what people would call smudging, but like that's a that's not a that's a don't use white sage. For all the people out there that are what am I thinking of? And for those of you socially justice-minded, it's a practice of a number of Native American nations. So it'd be rude. It's just rude and impolite and just bad manners and amoral to do it. Now, for the rest of you who are like, I don't care, white sage is now on the endangered list because everybody wants it and has been using it. So if you're environmentally concerned, don't use white sage because it's endangered. You can, like I said, use other things like incenses and like rosemary sage for cooking, not white sage, but like the sage you put in cooking, which is a type of sage, so you know it counts. I hear at least a practice that I came across is to burn something that's very like not harsh smelling but not foul smelling, like I'm trying to think, like a strong odor like cinnamon or curry, you know, like a scent that like a sharp scent that, you know, it permeates everything, that kind of can clean the energy out. But now that I'm done ranting about, like, you know, maybe just making the place smell good helps, let's get on with the game. Is there no way to convince her to stop, like maybe talking with her or something? Like I said before, the ghost's motive is simple. If she has decided to attack women around her fiancé, she would continue to do so. The only way to get her to stop is to defeat her. Question. Fiance. Fiancé. No, not Beyonce. Fiancé. Fincee. Also fiancé. I would say Fiancee. Also fiancé. Why? The only way to get her to stop is to defeat her. In real life, from what I've seen, usually you just tell the ghost to move on and give it a way to, like, tell it how it can move on, and then it might just move on. Unless it's just like, you know what? Fuck you, I'm staying here. So the ghost always appears in this room at 2 a.m. Yeah, that sounds about right. Of course. Please hand over your keys, Manabe-san, and stay somewhere else tonight. Oh, okay. We should return to the office and start preparing. This will be finished tonight. Yeah, before you ask, you could probably cleanse your place with like Old Spice, or you know, some kind of scent like that. If you cleanse it with Axe body spray, well, you're probably just gonna summon demons. You should return to the office and start preparing. This will be finished tonight. Sayuri, join the team. Moichi, join the team. Board game? Played mini games with friends. Equipped items, train with friends, photo album. Repeat as dispatch after exorcism prep. Welcome Matt, move to another facility. Let's save. By the way, that's how you exit the game. Cold as ice. That's the current chapter name. Putting his right name on back. I guess where you can see all the character info. He's human Ghostbuster and very serious person. You're young when you chase dreams. Let's learn it all. All his techniques. Alright, social good friend is Kerwin, in charge of back-end support. Very reliable, I hope for him. All his skills. And this guy. And I have an iron pipe. An EMF detector. Oh. Guess I'm always a hunter. Brothers, ace, scientist, done. Let's go with brothers. Trying to remember how to play this game.
Yo.
You ever play this game? Everyone at Gatekeepers is obsessed with it right now. This is a board game where 4 players are hunters and 1 plays as a ghost. The rules are simple. The game ends when you defeat the primary target, like a real exorcism. The 4 hunters go after the ghost, and the one who defeats the primary target first wins. Makes sense? Check out the manual for more details. This game plays out battles between 4 hunters and 4 ghosts. The hunters must exorcise invisible ghosts on a board operated by the game master. The hunter who defeats the main ghost is the winner. The main ghost will be designated with a target on the card. Card back once it's defeated. Plus A, +1 mark gives a bonus to mobility or attack for the rest of the game. Once a hunter's health is 0, they are out. If you can no longer draw a card, you are out. The ghost game master will win once all 4 hunters are out. Your turn starts by drawing 2 cards. Either can be used to move attack for their special effects. Movement improves if used during transition. ATP improves as during attack phase. You can trigger the effects. So not only are you going against the ghost, you're going against your friends as well. The Game Master will provide hints to the hunter as a ghost approaches. The hunter must use the cries hints to predict its location. You can use one card to attack a square you think contains a ghost. If one is there, your attack succeeds, but if the attack phase ends without you attacking and a ghost is there, the ghost will launch a surprise attack. The ghost always moves to another square after an attack, surprise attack. All 4 ghosts move at once. If one infiltrates the square a hunter is in, it will attack. After the attack, it will move to a nearby square. Each ghost has a terrain best suited for them. On these squares, ghost ATP +1 damage, -1. And this is just all the different movement things. Ghost credits cannot be heard on these squares. If any unit is injured while in the square, it will recover +1. Square reverts to wasteland. Okay.
いいですよ。相手しましょう。俺が相手をしてやろう。
いいわ。私が相手よ。
ガキの遊びに大人をつき、車とか普通喋んねえだろ。
I just don't usually talk.
よ。
Take a look at the voice displayed next to the ghost. Because there's a ghost located in one of the laps surrounding the one your hunter is on. Figure out the ghost location using the content of the voice. You use the detector card, you can get an even more accurate idea of the ghost location. But I don't see any ghosts.
こいつで電気代浮くな。
Electricity with this. Water.
車とか普通喋んねえだろ。
Cars don't usually talk. Probably up.
さて、どうするかな。まさか。さて、こう来るとは。どうするかな。俺の攻撃だな。
私の番ね。
So it's like Battleship?
攻撃よ。私の勝ちね。
Damn it! How dare you? Oh, it was on bricks.
もう一戦する？
Level 60. He's played this game a lot, hasn't he? Alright, we're gonna play it one more time. You're gonna be the ghost. Fuck you, you won last time.
それじゃ始めましょう。
俺が相手をしてやろう。いいですよ。相手しましょう。攻撃します。俺しカードを使用。これでどうだ。
いいわ、私が相手よ。
まさかそう来るとは。
なるほど、そう来るか。
I don't know how, like, you gain a hot dog card? What?
.私に勝負を挑むとはいい度胸じゃない？これを使うわ。これでどう？
さて、どうするかな。
You should hand the game
こ
to
れでどう
me.
だ。
Damn, everybody's got gasoline.
なるほど、そう来るか。
さてどうするかな。攻撃します。
私の番ね。
まさかそう来るとは。
Bloody Mary's on grass? Or no, wait, though, that's just what they're good at.
私の番ね。これでどう？
さて、どうするかな。俺の攻撃だな。
さてどうするかな。攻撃します。
私の番ね。車の霊は道のある場所におるわ。
Those cars will stay on roads. Maybe not?
私の番ね。これでどう？
Still trying to figure this one out.
さて、どうするかな。俺の攻撃だな。
さてどうするかな。攻撃します。
私の番ね。
ほど、そうくるか。
One up there. Soybeans! I'll do 2 damage regardless.
私の番ね。
What are the soybeans
これ
doing
で
now?
どう？
Do we gain life?
さてどうするかな。俺の攻撃だな。
Hey, get out of my space! You're my space.
どうするかな。攻撃します。
私の番ね。
You attacking him, huh?
まさかそう来るとは。
Huh, alright, where to go? Then I'll do 2 damage. No. Attack me, ghost!
これでどう？
さてどうするかな。俺の攻撃だな。
さてどうするかな。攻撃します。
私の番ね。
Eldol is attacking none. Well, they're out.
私が負けるなんて。
Eldol's up there.
車の霊は道のある場所を通るわ。
No, there's the one above me.
さてどうするかな。俺の攻撃だな。このまま勝たせてもらうよ。
さてどうするかな。
Didn't move with
Cool, get
square.
some.
Could be above me.
どんなもんです？俺しカードをしよう。
私の番ね。
Hot dog. Okay, it's not up or to the left, right of me. So it's either in that green square or the road square.
車の霊は道のある場所を通るわ。
Miss! You can't be under him, you have to move. Oh well.
さてどうするかな。俺の攻撃だな。
さてどうするかな。攻撃します。
私の番ね。
Miss! Alright, it's nowhere near me.
さてどうするかな。俺の攻撃だな。計算通りだな。
What?
さてどうするかな。
That was bullshit.
攻撃します。へっへっへ。
私の番
Alright, it's down there. Fuck you guys. Come at me, ghost! Oh yeah, it is supernatural because I have the brothers. Yeah, the Winchester brothers.
さてどうするかな。
さてどうするかな。
私の番ね。
Nah, I can't undo, really.
さてどうするかな。
Hey, hey, stay back up there.
さてどうするかな。これしカードをしよう。
私の番ね。電気の霊は手強い。
Ah! Okay, what's the hell was the one we're going after? Soybeans!
Yo.
Defeated Ghost, congrats, but it wasn't the primary target. The hunter only received a bonus on their parameters, and the game continues. No shit.
さてどうするかな。これでどうだ。
さてどうするかな。まさか
人形の霊は素早いわよ。
カードをしよう。
私の番ね。
Alright, I don't know where it attacked from, but I think it's up above?
さてどうするかな。
さてどうするかな。 俺しカードをしよう。
私の番ね。
Right, it's down there.
参りました。
That's 6 attack. Yeah.
さて
All I got is beans
どう
left.
するかな。俺の攻撃だな。このまま勝たせてもらうよ。
私の番
There
ね。
it is. Oh, it's down there. You're in my way, Shiga.
さてどうするか。俺の負けだ。いい切り気になったよ。
私の番ね。
I'm gonna die.
"人形の霊は素早いわよ。
Oh, ghosts are too quick. No? Well, I'm out.
Watashi no ban ne.
Alright, the not being able to draw cards is pretty BS. Oh, I see. You play this game so they can get their, skills. Let's just say I'm going to be doing this off screen. This is an interview about the balls of light phenomenon, and that mystery is a way to convert the light into energy. Could this solve our energy problem? Do you know about O parts? They're items technically impossible to create in their original area, even with modern technology. You might be surprised. Yeah, O parts are like it's basically probably like set in racism, like, oh, there's no way that these people could have created this. But you know, trading was a thing back in the day. Although true O parts are like, we have a World War, like this photo shows, we have a World War II plane, and we can date it back to like cave people time, or well, I don't think humans were so cave people since they were nomadic. But we get to trade it back to that time. There's no fucking way that they made an airplane that we know of. Full feature on the popular haunted mansions of Tokyo and the hot items used to ward off evil spirits. What kind of ghosts will you encounter? Get your copy today! What is L? Okay.
Yo.
Oh, this is Gatekeeper's other website. People who have ghost sightings can write exorcism requests in the forum. We can accept requests here if we want. Completing requests gives us compensation, plus we also gain battle experience. Feel free to accept missions and brush up on your exorcism skills. I might do a couple of these off-screen. because it might just be, you know, disrobing base soldier? Bass soldier? You know, it's like you're always gonna get, like, these kind of quests. Feedback, ghost list. Butterfly man in a burning coat. You can read all this on your own time. Well, maybe. Okay. A deceased human spirit that wanders this world, they tend to appear in locations that were attached to in life. Their arrival is usually accompanied by a drop in temperature and smell of surfboard. That's Ghost. Weapad, a multi-purpose device developed and constantly updated and improved by Moichi Sengen. It is used when the gatekeepers go into battle and supplies real-time information from whoever is acting as support, usually Masamune Shiga. Metal pipe, an iron weapon that can be used against ghosts. It damages them because ghosts are weak to iron's negative electronic charge. It also comes with the fairy myths that fairies are affected by iron. Gatekeepers Inc. To the public, it is a publisher that specializes in the occult. Their real mission is to perform exorcisms. Their office is on the second floor of an office building in Shinjuku. It appears normal, but it is completely protected from ghosts by materials which contain negative charges such as iron. Kurenai Academy, the high school the player transfers into. Masamune Shiga and Sayuri Mifune are also students. The building is old and is 4 stories tall, but the 4th floor is not being used for some reason. Okay, this is, about, please read the following warning before using this site. Services, note the contents may be altered without warning. About commission fee. Costs for transportation to each region will be included in the commission fee. Ghost icons. Animal, human, material. So we got like a human, like a little dog icon, and then we have an umbrella with an eye on it, which I forget the name of what those things are called. And we have the fire icon, faucet icon, and plug icon, moves by gas pipes, water pipes, electrical cables. Utmost caution is used when updating the site, but there's no way to guarantee accuracy or validity. Please enter at your own risk. We are not responsible for the info posted to the site or issues that occur with its use, nor loss or damages. Alright, that's all of that. Alright, start confirm. Wait.
こがめ便です
No, not today. Save again. Okay. Booked items. Let's see, iron pipe. Cloudbuster. Where do I buy shit? Gatekeepers focus on publishing the mysteries. I've gotten back on the website. Mysteries of the occult and certain aspects of science. We pick up topics interesting about those who wish to learn and those knowledgeable in the field. Please check out our product information place. About Gatekeepers Inc. CEO Chizuru Fukurai. Employees 3 people. Stock 10 million. They have stock? Profit last year 2 million yen. Fiscal year is March. Recruit required. Academic background, age, and gender are not considered. No separate Department hiring this job requires you to be well-rounded. Gatekeeper's headquarters, blah blah blah. How to apply, send stuff. Note from CEO. I was always mesmerized by the unknown. It's the biggest reason I started this company. It's also why I kept it running. The mysteries and stories of the occult aren't vital information, but people like us need a thrill or there's nothing worth living for. We can't survive on a small bit of excitement. I figured I may as well supply it myself, unlike other publishers. I carefully select each unique book Gatekeepers publishes, and I work hard to ensure that they are the best. I look forward to sharing them with you. And her profile has her measurements on it because assumed male player. Her favorite quote, time is money. You mean ghost is money. Her favorite fruit is yakiniku, and her hobbies are work and mystery tours. Looking for the Koopa Express website. Do they mean cap? Oh no, wait, no. Kogame. The Kogame Express. Koopa Express are the ones who deliver the exorcism blueprints, right? I heard you gain these points called shell points when you accept exorcism requests. You can trade them for products. Really though, how weird are the Koopa bikes? Why are they turtles? It says Kogame on the side of the bike. Now Rush, I have an important package. You've come to the right place. Koopa Express strives to be the faster, cheaper, and safer than any other transport company. We use our unique network to avoid city traffic and deliver your package quickly and efficiently using the best route possible. You've never had a late package. Give Koopa Express a shot. We look forward to working with you. I wonder how, Nogame, Express, stacks up against, Tsuchinoko Express. Price list. Oh wow, you actually have to pay for standby, round trip, drop off, cancellation policy, and highway. See, red bean bun, milk. I don't have any points. Kunai, Shuriken, Jade Ball, flail? Is that a flail or a bead? I think it's some beads like the Jade Mask and Jade Piece, Charm, Ghost Card, Player Card 2, and Player Card 1. I think it's the beads that you'll see when like the priests like are exercising. Alright, that's this website. Convenience store. Wait, let's go talk to this guy.
MITA.
This is your first time here, right? This is my research room / workshop. You bring me the items you've obtained, I can make them into something. Okay, he's the crafting area.
何を開発しますか?
Let's see, beef bowl, beef tongue, rice. Okay, he can make. Food. All right, let's get some missions done. Let's get some side missions done. See what we got to work with.
Yo.
This looks good. Let's just try it with this. Let's drag everybody in here.
全員乗ったか車を出すぞよ
Yeah, sure. I don't know why we need to change the CD or the cassette. Like, we're not that long in the car. Let's see how this mission goes. This is like totally the first mission.
ゴーストが出現するぞ
7 minutes.
Yo.
Yeah, if we can find the ghost. Like, you have all this time to, like, you need all the time to, like, get into the thing. And if it showed you, like, the last known location, it'd probably be a lot easier.
霊体とは異なる破壊音を確認どこかに移動したようです1分経過だターゲットはこちらに気づいていないようだ
It's like you need 2 rounds just to get to the ghost.
窓ガラスに振動を検知スクリーム反応ゴーストがこちらに気づいたようだ霊体とは異なる破壊音を確認
Whoops.
どこかに移動したようです1分経過だターゲットはこちらに気づいていないようだ
We covered that area. That should cover that area.
椅子からスクリーム反応ゴーストがこちらに気づいたようだ
And of course I missed on the left one.
ゴーストに対するダメージを確認
近くに投げる
the hell?
お風呂にする？
ゴーストに対するダメージを確認。
Climbing Rip's Mouth Repairman. Stretching Short-Haired Wife.
1分経過だ。そいつが全ての元凶だ。倒すぞ。近くにいますね。
Yeah, it's like right there. Why did it take so much just to step back?
It's からイオンを検知した。霊体とは異なる破壊音を確認。
Ah, that's expensive.
ゴーストを発見しましたよ。
近くにいますね。
I see he has a lot of range, but not a lot of damage.
ゴーストを発見しましたよ。
近くにいますね。
Is it necessary to constantly slur the camera around?
お風呂にする？
残り3分だ。ゴーストに対するダメージを確認。近くにいますね。
Ish, hopefully should do it. I mean, if it doesn't
から
move.
イオンを
Hopefully it doesn't move.
ゴーストに対するダメージを確認。
お風呂にする？
気をつけて。近くにいるわ。
えい！いや、
Blank.
これで最後ね。なん依頼完了ね。
Mission clear. Get a pile of monies.
黒字とは上出来ね。次回も期待してるわよ。
Some level ups. Alright, my strength is in intelligence and defense. Let's just min-max all of this. Lexi and greens. And some earrings? Piercing only hurts once. Alright, the whole point about leafy, the leaves are usually considered blue, is in Japanese, aoi can mean both blue or green. But usually they use Midori for like green. Oh no, I got an egg! Egg! Egg. I guess this is for cooking. I don't know why that guy is so happy. Should really be facing more this way. Kitty!
Yo.
No. Ain't doing this one. Ain't doing that one. Then let's continue the story. Yeah, this looks like it should be easy. Better get some profit out of this.
うちに喧嘩売るとはいい度胸じゃない？
Yeah, you can skip that. You've seen it once. It's fine. You can hear it. Can you guys hear me? Yep, loud and clear. How about Kyoin and Mifune? Nope. Seems like your radio is functioning correctly. What about you, Mifune? Can you hear me? Mifune? CN Mifune? Huh, what? Did you say something? Ellen Shiga's been trying to get your attention. Oh, sorry, what is it, Shiga? It's almost time for the ghost to appear. You need to concentrate on the fight. Yeah, I know. I can see my breath! We got freezing temps! Step to drop confirmed. Reverse light clipping confirmed. Sulfur concentration increasing. I don't know what the hell that reverse light clipping means. I think that's just kind of like, ooh, fancy jargon. 5 seconds until arrival. 4, 3. Watch the open areas. Ghosts tend to appear in them. Ooh. Open the door for her. Seriously, that's all she wants, right? Right?
強い霊体反応現れるぞ。
It's here. So this is Mr. Manabe-san's ghost. Where is he? Where did you hide him? We ate him. We killed him and ate him. Manabe-san isn't here today. We'll take care of you. He's mine. But what about you? Do you want another one? Sengen will probably volunteer. Not yours. I won't let anyone. So we're not taking him. We're taking you. Don't get between us. Nice Hanya mask there.
ビジャパッド起動。サーバーとのネットワーク接続を確認。気をつけろ。ゴーストが近くにいるぞ。
よ。
I forgot to tell you one thing. If silver ghosts within the attack range, the attack will hit all of them. If ghosts are gathered in a single location, try to actively target them. See, now here we get to see where they are. Like, are they just all clustered there, or do we have more?
窓ガラスに振動を検知した。どこ？どこかに移動したようです。1分経過。
Nah, we have plenty of time, I
こちらに
think.
気づいていないようだ。
And stand by there.
ゴーストが罠にかかった。スクリーム反応。ゴーストがこちらに気づいたようだ。どこかに移動したようだ。
That reminds me, I found an anime lately
ゴーストに対する
that
ダメー
is
ジを確認。
literally busted, makes me feel good. The yaoi. It's like Sun Kaku something something. Like the triangle window something
ゴ
or
ーストに
other.
対するダメージを確認。気をつけて。近くにいるわ。
Stand by. And stand by.
ゴーストに対するダメージを確認。
Alright, I think that's what a main ghost done. Well, I want the other one! I want, like, more EXP!
黒字とは上出来ね。次回も期待してるわよ。
Ooh, poison shot. Alright, let's just get these up to like 10. Probably wasting points there. It's probably like probably just need them in mats. Rusty knife and dried seaweed. So dull and pitted you'll be lucky to cut anything. What if I stab people to get tetanus? You throw seaweed in a ghost's face? Can we eat it? I mean... He's mine. I won't let anyone take him. Don't get between us. Don't get between us. No ghosts detected. Mission complete. Good job, everyone. An exorcism, right? I guess it was a success. It was. LG Maverick, C and Finay, you did great. We managed to perform the exorcism. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. I see that Bellevue's. I'm very intrigued by the science behind it. We'll be returning to the office as soon as we finish getting everything back in the car. The next day... After I lost her, the void was so great that I pushed myself to grant her wish. I ended up losing sight of myself. If I had just stopped to think, I would have known that it wasn't what she would have wanted. But she was dead there, and she said that she wanted both in and that she wanted you. She made it pretty obvious what she wanted. But now my eyes are open to the truth.
ありがとう。本当に。
Thanks so much. Now I can finally rest easy. Don't mention it. It's what we do. Please don't hesitate to contact us again if anything else should happen. Sure, well, I have to go to work now. Surechimasu! So, it's over? I get the feeling he knew who the ghost was. It wasn't that he didn't want to tell us, he was just afraid to speak the name out loud. Manabe-san must have been scared to finally admit that his dead loved one appeared in front of him as a ghost. It's unbelievable! He was probably afraid that he'd wandered into a world he shouldn't have. Joe! I've spoken with all the people involved. Involved? Several incidents have occurred in the past few days with women attacked by something unusual. The police seem to be treating it as a random attack and are investigating it as such. But all the victims have testified at the time they felt cold and smelled something strange. Hold on, isn't a drop in temperature and an odd smell indicators of a ghost? Exactly. A ghost has appeared and is attacking people in the vicinity of an apartment with a ghost sighting. We got ghost activity. And now everyone's saying there's a ghost. Like, no shit, maybe? I'm guessing Manabe requested an exorcism from us, knowing he was close with all the women he attacked. With all the women attacked. He did not do the attacking of the women, that we know of. Wait, they were all close to him? But how? Well, so what did you learn? It was just as you thought. Manabe had encountered with 5 women. The apartment manager, a neighbor, a market worker. They all had inexplicable phenomenons occur, either injuring themselves or barely avoiding an accident. The cause of these phenomenons is most certainly the ghost of that woman. Hold on, does that mean... Ryosaku Manade was dating several women right after his fiance's untimely death, so basically he deserved it. And unfortunately, it's one of those that the woman attacks the other women instead of attacking him. No, always go for the men. They're the ones that are the problem. Never mind. Make it cold. What? There must have been some kind of mistake. Neighbors and a train station employee have witnessed Ryosaku Manade on dates with women. We've also spoken to each of the women involved. They all admitted to dating Manabe. So then that ghost wasn't going after random women. That seems to be the case. However, it seems like Manabe wasn't enjoying any of it, and according to testimony, it's as if he wanted to become happy as soon as possible just for her. It was very nearly an obsession, but still, that doesn't change the fact that he was dating several women at once, probably without their consent, which does make it a problem. And it makes sense that they were attacked. Think of how his fiancée must have felt. We didn't have to what? Defeat her like that. Regardless of motive, it doesn't change the fact she was hurting people. You witness an attack. Would you pretend you didn't see it? Would you not help the victim? I mean, it depends on who's being attacked, you know? Sometimes the victim deserves it. Besides, ghosts tend to defy logic and reason. If you don't take a situation seriously enough, things can take a turn for the worse. Ghosts are complimented, and treating them with kid gloves isn't going to get you anywhere. That's why it's best to nip things in the bud. It may or may not be the best option for those involved, but it's one of the few good ones. That might be true, but it's not that all ghosts are evil, but the fact is there are plenty of to harm humans. Evil spirits who latch on, stealing the life out of our lives, an invisible burden. This slowly instills a deep, dark resentment from the living. This resentment builds and takes on a life of its own, and things come full circle. Laws and morals mean nothing to a soul who remains unsaved. Jibutsu Shiroyo. Sometimes we must risk our lives to face them. That's what these ghosts, these existences we find ourselves up against are. This world is filled to bursting with ghosts like that. But who should deal with them? Really those who can see them, hear their voices, and sense their presence. It's the obvious solution. I'm not overstating things by saying we were given these abilities for this exact purpose. We are their mortal enemies, vaccines against viruses. Vaccines are something you take to kind of prevent the virus, not like fight the virus. You can't fight a virus. Toss aside your hesitation, treat it as simply a business. You want to stay alive, that is. I'll tell you the truth, if you start considering deep stuff like your mission and fate, you'll never stop. The job of gatekeepers is to exorcise ghosts in Tokyo and receive compensation. That's it. The client can be malicious or a violent criminal. As long as they pay us money, I'll gladly exercise whatever they want.
Ghost is money よ。
This world revolves around money. Ghosts are money. We will always... Ghost is money. We will always be needed as long as there is a ghost threat. These are powers to stand as humanity's gatekeepers. Alright, time to head home. Where's that? Huh? The office, huh? Sailor Mifune, congratulations! You're hired. You are officially one of us as of this moment, and now it's on auto scroll. Alright. We welcome those who can see ghosts. You'll have to figure out how to use your powers against them on your own, in battle. Make sure you work hard along with me. I have high hopes for you. Mwah. And that's game! That's it! Game over, right? No, this is just a delayed intro. music will probably get me a copyright strike, but I don't care. And now everyone's in the office. No. Okay, that's what that does. Let's go save. And I'm gonna call that an episode. Tune in next episode where we do more ghost busting. And make sure I save it again.